Hey, it's Hannah. Hannah Baker. Don't adjust your whatever device you're hearing this on. It's me. Live and in stereo. No return engagements, no encore, and this time absolutely no requests. Get a snack, settle in, because I'm about to tell you the story of my life. More specifically, why my life ended. And if you're listening to this tape, you're one of the reasons why. I'm not saying which tape brings you into the story, but fear not. If you receive this lovely little box, your name will pop up. I promise. Anyway, the rules here are pretty simple. There are only two. Rule number 1, you listen. Number 2, you pass it on. Hopefully, either one will be easy. It's not supposed to be easy, or I would have emailed you an MP3. When you're done listening to all 13 sides, because there are 13 sides to every story, rewind the tapes, put them back in the box, and pass them on to the next person. Oh, and the box of tapes should have included a map. I'll be mentioning several spots around our beloved city. I can't force you to visit them, but if you'd like a little more insight, head for the stars. Or, you know, just throw the map away and I'll never know. Or will I? You see, in case you're tempted to break the rules, understand I did make a copy of these tapes, and I left them with a trusted individual who, if this package doesn't make it through all of you, will release those copies in a very public manner. This was not a spur-of-the-moment decision. Do not take me for granted. Not again. Do what I say. Not more, not less. You're being watched. Put your finger on C. Your other finger on 4. Bring them together. That's our first red star. I know, right? A map. Old school, again. No Google Maps, no app, no chance for the interwebs to make everything worse, like it does. You've arrived at my first house in this shitty town, where I threw my first and only party, and where I met Justin Foley, the subject of our first tape. It was just a party. I didn't know it was the beginning of the end. Justin, you were in love with my friend Kat, my only friend. So you see, that's where the trouble began. That smile. That damn smile. The one and only Kat moved away before the start of school. She was the kind of friend that couldn't be replaced, even by falling in love with the boy she left behind. Being Kat's boyfriend was kind of the only remarkable thing about you. But Justin, you were my kryptonite. I was an office assistant 3rd period. So I knew where you were 3rd period. I even decided to like basketball for you, Justin. I know what you're all thinking. Hannah Baker is a slut. Oops, did you catch that? I just said Hannah Baker is. Can't say that anymore. I dreamed our first kiss would take place in the park. I never told you that. The dream starts with me at the top of the rocket, holding onto the steering wheel. It's still a playground rocket, but every time I turn the wheel to the left or the right, the trees lift up like they're taking flight. And I'm scared, because I don't know how to fly. But you're there at the bottom of the sled to catch me when I fall. And that's all that happened. We kissed. Why? Did you hear something else? Nope. We just kissed. Sorry to disappoint you, but I guess now we're even, sort of. See, I've heard so many stories about me now that I don't know which one is the most popular. But I do know which is the least popular. truth. See, the truth isn't always the most exciting version of things, or the best or the worst. It's somewhere in between. But it deserves to be heard and remembered. The truth will out, like someone said once. It remains. So thank you, Justin. Sincerely, my very first kiss was wonderful. What came after my first kiss? Not so wonderful. I'm not angry you betrayed me. I'm angry that I trusted you in the first place. A rumor based on a kiss ruined a memory that I hoped would be special. In fact, it ruined just about everything. As you'll soon see. And stick around, Justin. I'm not through with you yet. I know you probably didn't mean to let me down. In fact, most of you listening probably had no idea what you were truly doing. But you'll find out. Turn the tape over for more. You're such an idiot. You're a self-serving, egotistical fuckwad.